rather than later.
In there at the knees, strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And another foul ball. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
In now, Matt Duffy. As he swings down on the first pitch and sends a chopper over to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
And that's a good guy to take care of on one pitch, especially on a swing like that.
John Singleton is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Two and 0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taking 2.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting,
Jason Castro will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Tap foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Astros leave one. They trail 5-2. Michael Bourne heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
number 2, Michael Bourne.
Keuchel into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
And you know this is what he had in mind when he threw that last pitch in tight. I mean, he knew he'd follow it with a slider running away, and that guy had no chance of going out and getting that one.
Here's Ender Inciarte. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that 2-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
He looks to be back in control now here in the fifth, as that's swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
And here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. He's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
Eric Ibar stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Grounded softly to the right. Underhanded flip. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Astros 2. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
3-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now he's got to take a deep breath out there on the mound right now. I mean, not only will he kick himself for walking the leadoff guy, but also he just walked the fastest guy in the building. I mean, that's definitely not what he wanted to do out there.
George Springer stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit out towards second. Ibar for 1. On to Freeman, and they get the double play.
Well, if you want to go by the numbers, somewhere around 37% of leadoff walks come around to score. Now, EK, I know you didn't know that, but that won't be an issue here as he bounces right back and he gets himself the double play.
Carlos Correa will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Towards second, Peterson is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for Houston, and the deficit remains 5-2. Tony Sipp will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29, Tony Sipp.
Freddie Freeman steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Nick Markakis will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase it.
And this misses to Markakis. It's ball 4.
You know, I really think he should have gotten that call right there, but sometimes you have to earn those borderline calls. Clearly, the man calling balls and strikes doesn't think he has.
Stepping in, Adonis Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Oh, that is such a good pitch. First pitch changeup, when you know a guy's a first pitch fastball guy, just use his aggressiveness against him.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Working away pretty much exclusively here so far.
And I don't think they're doing it to set up anything on the inside part of the plate. I doubt they're going to give him anything to pull.
That ball's foul.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
And you know, as a hitter, with the runner at first and 1 out, I think I'm going to see something down in the zone because I know they want me to hit into a double play. Instead, they go ahead and they challenge him up, and I don't think he was expecting that.
Springer looks up. Gone! So it's a 2-run home run from Nick Swisher, and the lead is now 7-2.
You know, sometimes it can be all or nothing with this guy. He'll strike out in bunches, but when he connects, he can do a whole lot of damage, and he makes him pay right here.
Tyler Flowers will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, another pitch that he's right on at the plate. He hasn't been fooled by anything he's seen yet.
Count is 1-2.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Braves 7 and the Astros 2. Colby Rasmus will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
Tehran has his target. First pitch on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out.
And with the big lead, he can afford to take a few chances with that fastball. And here, this one works out for him because this is nothing more than an easy fly ball.
Here's Carlos Gomez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, that's his second hit so far. He's got 2 of their 4 hits, so at least he's seeing the ball well.
Evan Gattis ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
Boy, he is just wearing guys out with that two-seam fastball. I don't care if it's inside, outside, he's really hitting his spots well.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Matt Duffy stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Outside and low. 3-0.
Well, this has got to be on a platter now. You're in the driver's seat. You've got to make this situation pay off.
At the plate, John Singleton. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Now batting,
Jason Castro will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. From the stretch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jose Altuve comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is in the air to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll get a bit closer on the sac fly as they trim the deficit to 2 now.
These guys just keep chipping away. The run scores here on the sac fly. And don't look now, but they're making their way back into this ball game.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Squared that one up just a little late. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Well, that's a good take there with 2 strikes. That wasn't an easy one to lay off of.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
Bourne will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 6 full. Braves lead this one 7-5. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Will Harris is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Will Harris.
Jace Peterson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Jace Peterson.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And when you need a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk's not on the agenda. You better bear down right here.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
So when you're starting to close the deficit, the last thing you want to do is start walking people. These guys will just build that lead right back up again.
Michael Bourne ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Into the seats, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a 3rd strikeout of the game. Luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily.
Keeping him close.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Rasmus. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
And these guys already have 3 home runs in the game, and he's making a bid for number 4 here. And he didn't miss that one by all that much.
Here's Eric Ibar now. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swung on and chopped up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Braves on top, 7-5. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Seemed to me like the wheels were coming off for this guy a bit in the 6th inning. Any surprise he's back out there for the 7th?
A little. I mean, this deep into a start, that's usually when you say, we'll let the bullpen take care of it from here. Apparently, though, they think he's got something left.
Tehran's ready. Here's the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Softly on a line to third. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
They've let these guys keep hanging around and hanging around, not able to put them away. I tell you, this game, it's far from over. They're not going to go quietly.
Colby Rasmus will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Outside in a full count. 3-2.
And here's where you really need to take a deep breath and throw your best pitch out there. In a game like this, you can't afford to lose this guy and put runners on first and second with nobody out.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. Carlos Gomez will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Evan Gattis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Out of the Braves dugout is their manager, Freddie Gonzalez, on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Jason Grilli will come on much too early here if you ask me. It's just the 7th inning. Evan Gattis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow 1 run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Now with 2 strikes, He can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
And you know, he might wind up being just a little disappointed there with the bases loaded and nobody out. But the sacrifice fly does get at least 1 run home.
And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Trying to hold the lead. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
When he steps to the plate, he knows exactly what he's got to do. And this one's deep enough to get the job done, and that ties up the ball game.
John Singleton digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. That misses, 1-2.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. Freddie Freeman will stand in to lead things off here, and can you believe it? A tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k. And I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The man you see here out for a 2nd inning of work, and he becomes the pitcher of record now in a tie ball game.
Yeah, he pitched well last time around. No reason to think that he can't do it again.
And that's going to get through into left, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Well, that's a real good swing right there. I think that was a cut fastball because you're going to see it working back toward the left-handed hitter. He does the right thing by not trying to pull this ball, just hits it hard the other way. That's what you're supposed to do.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Tried to backdoor him with another breaking pitch right there, and they're staying away from the fastball so far, at least in this at-bat.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. Back to first, and Markakis bounces into a double play. Adonis Garcia ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Chopped foul right at home plate. 7 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. On the ground to the left side. To his left, Duffy. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Braves go down without a whimper here. This remains a 7-all tie. Jason Castro digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. Jose Altuve will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. George Springer is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come from Houston after this. Number 35 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 35.
Nick Swisher will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And a big rip by Swisher, but he comes up empty. It's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone.
Okay, we know this is a guy that's going to strike out quite a bit, but rarely is he ever going to look that bad up there. I mean, that right there is as off balance of a hitter as you're ever going to see at this level. Completely fooled.
Tyler Flowers stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Jace Peterson stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it. Carlos Correa will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Peterson ranging into shallow right, makes the play, 1 away.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Inciarte will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
At the plate, Carlos Gomez. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still tied 7-7. Michael Bourne stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Michael Bourne.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bourne is retired, and there's 1 away. Ender Inciarte will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
Eric Ibar struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, Evan Gattis steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Arodys Vizcaíno will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. Evan Gattis gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
Third baseman,
Matt Duffy will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Ground ball left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning.
Great.
Ready for another chance? John Singleton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. To short. There's Ibar. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. This remains a 7-all tie. Freddie Freeman comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he's set down 1 away.
up next for
Quick
Atlanta.
outs are the key at this point in the ball game. Save your bullets. You never know how far you're going to have to go.
Nick Markakis comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe this game isn't tied if it weren't for that. I mean, double plays are such huge rally killers.
He's set and the pitch. Oh, ran it in on the fists. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Castro has it, and he makes the throw to first. Markakis is retired. 2 down now.
13.
Adonis Garcia strides in, grounded out his last time through. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Down and away, ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Down in order go the Braves. Still tied 7-7. Jason Castro brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Jose Altuve is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. One there. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. George Springer will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. There goes Altuve. Pitch inside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Swing and a liner, but foul. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
I love a guy on the mound that will pitch with some emotion. He's not out of this inning yet, but he feels like he's locked in. Did you see his reaction after that strikeout?
Here's Carlos Correa now. As they'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte on the run. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are tied 7-7. Max Stassi is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 12, Max Stassi.
Nick Swisher will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
And the pitch. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
You got to be a little more restrained here leading off an inning. That's a big run if you can get on base, and you don't want to give away an opportunity by chasing bad pitches.
And a big rip by Swisher, but he comes up empty. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show Get Fit with Eddie Cram, unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Tyler Flowers comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Wow, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ball game. I mean, this is ripe for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Jace Peterson digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Colby Rasmus is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Alexi Ogando will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and he'll need to get 3 outs here to push this game on to the 13th. Colby Rasmus is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and Rasmus swings and lifts a high fly ball to deep right field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. A solo home run off the bat of Colby Rasmus. And none bigger than that one, as this ball game is over.
And this is exactly what you're looking for in extra innings. Actually, it's what you're praying for, really. One big swing sends the folks who stayed here home happy as he wins it with the walk-off homer.
And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Astros win this thing 8-7. So long from Houston.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Atlanta, 7 runs, 8 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Josh Fields. The loss goes to Alexi Ogando. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.